Welcome everybody, Om Shiva. So before we start today's class, I'd like to welcome a new member to Patreon. So welcome Shiori, Shiori-san from Japan. Glad you're going to be here practicing with us. It's been a while, so I hope you enjoy, and welcome also to everybody else. Hope you've practiced the Kundalini workshop from last week that I shared. If you haven't accessed that yet, please drop me a message, as I've mentioned already, and I'll give you access for a week. So everybody on Patreon gets 1 week access to the workshop. So it's usually has a contribution fee. It's being shared via Gumroad if you're not on Patreon. So I've shared that link also. So I'd appreciate if you can share the workshop link to Gumroad with your network. So that'd be great to get other people involved and practicing also. So yeah, let's just begin, and we can follow up on any questions separately on the workshop or how to access that. So just drop me a message when you want to practice it. So to prepare then, sitting down on the ground on your mat, bringing your hands together and greeting each other. Om Shiva. So to begin our Shivam yoga practice, we start with the Anga, the part, Buddhi, the awakening of consciousness. So practicing all of these meditation positions, then choosing the position that you get to. So first position, Purnasana, with your legs completely outstretched. Primordial position. Next position, sitting on your heels in Vajrasana, stick position. Then there are a number of positions with crossed legs. So if you're sitting in these cross-legged positions, as we went through in the workshop, you observe the energetic polarities for activating Kundalini energy. So women will place their right foot closer to their coccyx, and men their left foot closer to their coccyx. Okay, so first position, Sukhasana, easy position with both feet under opposite leg. Next position, Samanasana, the symmetrical position with both legs aligned, knees close to the ground. Next position, Ardha Padmasana, that's the incomplete lotus flower position, one foot on opposite thigh. Then when you get better, your hips or your ankles, legs are more unblocked, you can try Raja Padmasana with both feet on opposite thighs. So choosing a comfortable position that you get to, and then bringing your hands in Shiva Mudra on your lap. That is the back of one hand in the palm of the other hand. So for this mudra, also observing energetic polarities. So women place left hand on right hand, and men the opposite, right hand on left hand. So then sitting in your meditation position with your back upright, shoulders back and relaxed, head in line with your spine, natural face, eyes closed, and natural breathing through the nostrils. Inhaling, exhaling, and internalizing. Now for our arti, our ritual of traditional Shivam yoga, starting with the second Anga, Dharana, the mental concentration. So letting all thoughts go out of your mind, calming your mind now. Shivam Yoga Chittavitri Nirodha. That's Sanskrit for reducing the frequency of your mental vibrational waves. Finding yourself now in Dharana, as thoughts come up, you're gently letting them go again. You're increasing the space between your thoughts. You're developing mental control, self-awareness, self-confidence. We're immersing in the Shivam Yoga, Tantric, and Hinduist cultures. Remaining now, second Anga, Dharana. Finishing the Anga Dharana, starting then the next Anga, Puja, the transmission of energy. So for this Anga, placing the tips of your thumbs together, turning your hands in Namaskar Mudra, palm of your hands together in front of your forehead, thumbs activating the point between your eyebrows, your third eye. This is your eye of wisdom and intuition and eye of our consciousness. Lowering your hands then in front of your chest. There are 4 pujas. We're going to start with the first, bhajan, where we visualize, feel and perceive a bright blue energy coming from the universe, from nature, and from our surroundings. All the natural elements around you, the trees, plants, animals, water. This bright blue prana, bioenergy, comes from all these elements and then involves you filling up your physical body completely, making you feel light, flexible, and full of energy now. With each cycle of your breath, with each inhale and exhale, visualizing the expansion of this bright blue energy, your aura, your energetic field expanding outwards in a bright blue cloud of prana, involving you with all the elements around you, with any people you're practicing with, integrating with all of these elements, these people, creating a stronger energetic field of respect, balance, and friendship. Then expanding this bright blue energy even further until it takes up all of the empty space in the place you're practicing, cleaning up the energy in this space, making it a quieter and more responsive place for the rest of our Shivam Yoga practice. Next, puja sadhana. Still with this bright blue energy, wishing that all students, members, therapists, and instructors of this methodology, Shivam Yoga, grow in marga, walking along this tantric path, progressing all the time in this methodology. Third puja, Satguru Puja, a puja to my master, visualizing the name Arnaldo. So Master Arnaldo, visualizing the name Arnaldo in a bright golden light as a symbol of gratitude to my master. Fourth puja, Maha Guru Puja, visualizing the name Shiva in a bright white light as a symbol of gratitude to the creator of yoga, the tantric deity Shiva's name in a bright white light. With all of these pujas, we are immersing more consciously and more intensely into the Hinduist, Tantric, and Shivam Yoga cultures, the Shivam Yoga egregor, this energy of the culture, developing Ishwara Pranidhana. That's our ability to thank, admire, serve, respect, and reverence. Finishing this Anga pujas, starting the next Anga, pranayamas, the conscious breathing techniques, opening your eyes, lowering your hands on your knees in Yana Mudra Surya. That's index finger and thumb finger together, other fingers stretched, palm of your hands facing up, in Surya if it's daytime, facing downwards, in Chandra, the moon if it's nighttime. Surya is sun, Chandra is moon. Okay, so sitting in your meditation position, bringing your back upright, head in line with your spine, shoulders back and relaxed. First pranayama technique, Surya Pheda Kumbhaka. That is the complete breathing with retentions, Kumbhaka. Okay, so together then, inhaling through your nostrils, expanding abdomen and chest. Filling your lungs slowly, deeply, and completely, then holding, retaining your full lungs for as long as you can, as long as is comfortable. When you need to exhale, exhale through your nostrils slowly and deeply, relaxing chest, contracting abdominal muscles. Emptying your lungs slowly, deeply, completely, then holding, retaining with empty lungs for as long as you can. When you need to inhale again, inhaling through the nostrils, slowly and deeply, filling your lungs from the bottom, middle to top. With your full lungs, holding, retaining with full lungs. And when you need to exhale again, exhaling through the nostrils, emptying lungs from top, middle to bottom. Then holding, retaining with empty lungs again. So these 4 stages of this pranayama, let's continue at our own pace, at our own time now, inhaling through your nostrils, expanding abdomen and chest during your inhale. You're filling your lungs completely, which is activating Kundalini also, the kumbhakas, retentions, activating this divine feminine energy. You're expanding your lungs capacity, among many other benefits, calming your mind, preparing for the next angas. On your exhale, you're relaxing chest, contracting abdominal muscles inwards. So you're taking as long a time as possible at each stage, each of the 4 stages of this pranayama. You're ensuring that you sit in a good posture. Your back is upright, your head is in line with your spine. You have a natural face. If any thoughts come up, you're gently letting them flow out again, bringing your consciousness back to your breathing, to your good posture. Always working in a conscious way in yoga, focusing only on what we're doing, the technique that we're executing. This is a good pranayama to practice in the morning when you get up, starting the day off on a conscious, calm note. Also, a good technique to practice before bed, calming your mind after what might have been a stressful or energetic day. Emptying our mind before we can go to sleep, to get a better night's sleep. Just a small bit longer of Surya Bheda Kumbhaka now. Okay, on your next exhale, let's finish Surya Bheda Kumbhaka. You can stretch your legs. The next pranayama we're going to practice is a Rajas pranayama, so a pranayama with movement, and we're going to get into a hands and knees position. So on your hands and knees, your hands are going to be shoulder width apart. Your hands are going to be directly below your shoulders. Your knees are going to be hip width apart with your thighs perpendicular to the ground. Tops of your feet on the ground. Now, it's a cat's breath pranayama, a Rajas pranayama with movement. So inhaling through the nostrils, slowly and deeply arching your back downwards, bringing your head back. Then exhaling through the nostrils, slowly and deeply, bringing your chin to your chest, arching your back up towards the ceiling, bringing your stomach in and up. Then inhaling again, bringing your head back. Arching your back down, then exhaling. Slowly bringing your chin to your chest or as close as you can get. Arching your back up, bring your stomach up and in. Then inhaling again. So it's one continuous motion, continuing at your own pace, at your own time. Head back, unblocking your neck, arching your back down, then exhaling, flexing your neck the other way to bring your chin to your chest, this time arching your back upwards. So taking as long a time on your inhale as you can and as long a time as you can on your exhale. You're going to be developing resistance in your wrists. You're going to be working on the flexibility of your spine and your body and breath consciousness. Among many other benefits, this pranayama. A good pranayama to practice if you're working a desk job, for example, or you have a sore back. As usual, on your inhale, expanding abdomen and chest. And on your exhale, relaxing your chest and trying to contract your abdominal muscles inwards. So you're going to synchronize your breath cycle with your movement. Your exhale should synchronize with your chin touching your chest and your back fully arched upwards. Likewise, on your inhale, it should synchronize with your head going all the way back and your back fully arched downwards. Ending at the same time, starting at the same time. Just a small bit longer of this pranayama. Remembering to keep your arms stretched. Okay, on your next exhale, finishing this pranayama, then you can bring your legs, knees together, sitting on your heels in Vajrasana. Finishing the Anga pranayamas, let's start the next Anga asanas. So sitting in Vajrasana now, let's start with Matsyendrasana. Vajra Matsyendrasana, right hand on left knee, left hand on your left foot or your right foot, facing forwards, inhaling. Exhaling, rotating your spine to the left, looking over your left shoulder. Natural breathing through your nose, and natural breathing through your nose at all stages, all times during this Anga asanas. Rotating your spine more and more, rotating your neck, unblocking spine, neck. Okay, to undo, facing forwards again. Now the other side, so left hand onto your right knee. Right hand on your right foot or even your left foot, facing forwards, inhaling. Exhaling, rotating your spine to the right, looking over your right shoulder. After each exhale, you can rotate your spine even more. Increasing flexibility, rotation of the spine through Vajra Matsyendrasana. Okay, to undo, facing forwards again. Hands in Namaskar Mudra in front of your chest, raising your arms up, inhaling. Crossing your fingers, hands in Kali Mudra, index fingers stretched. Exhaling, head back. Relaxing your neck, stretching up as much as possible. Palm of your hands together. Stretching. Natural breathing through the nose. Bringing your head back between your arms. Just bringing your arms back, keeping your head facing forwards. Head is still in line with your spine. So arms are stretched. Arms are going back, unblocking your shoulders. Trying to keep the palm of your hands together. Then bringing your chin to your chest, unblocking your neck. Okay, then bringing your head back to the upright position, bringing your arms back, hands in Namaskar Mudra, slowly lowering your hands back down in front of your chest, then separating your knees, placing your hands on the ground in a Trimurti, that's a triangle mudra, Trimurti mudra, separating your knees as much as you can now. Then sliding your hands forwards, bringing your forearms to the ground, hands in Namaskar Mudra, bringing your thumbs to your third eye. Bringing your head and torso forwards, thumbs between your eyebrows at your Ajna chakra, the energetic center of your intuitional body. Pressing back onto your heels, so pressing your buttocks back onto your heels, unblocking your hips. Okay, then placing your forehead on the ground, sliding your hands forwards. Then head up, placing your chin on the ground then, chin and chest. Activating your Vishuddha chakra in your throat. Crossing your fingers behind your back, stretching your arms up towards your head, unblocking your shoulders. Okay, lowering your arms back down behind your back, forearms on the ground, helping yourself to raise yourself back up. Elbows are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart. Head up facing forwards, right leg up. Stretching your right leg, right foot up facing forwards. Right leg up as much as you can. Okay, then balancing on your right forearm with your left hand holding the instep, the top of your right foot, raising your arm and foot and leg up, facing forwards, face up, raising up more and more. Okay, then slowly bring your knee back to the ground, forearm back to the ground. Now the other side. So, raising your left leg up as much as you can, raising up more and more. Okay, then with your right hand holding the top of your left foot, raising your leg up. Still keeping your face up, facing forwards, increasing confidence, mental balance, composure. Okay, then slowly letting go of your foot, forearm and knee back on the ground, stretching both legs back, feet together, legs and upper body in line, and in line with head facing forwards. Variation of Chatur Padasana, the 4 spots position. Next, Tripadasana, 3 spots position, right foot on the back of your left heel. And the other side, so right toes on the ground, left foot on the back of your right heel. Okay, then left foot on the ground, lowering down onto your front. Feet together, fingers crossed behind your neck, raising your head and torso up into Makarasana, the crocodile position. Raising your head and torso up. Raising up as much as you can. Okay, slowly lowering down, chin on the ground. Now, crossing your fingers. Hands in Kali Mudra, stretching your arms forwards. Now, Kasana canoe position, raising your arms, torso, and your legs. So making a shape of a canoe with your arms, your body, your legs, your feet. Raising up as much as you can. Stretching your arms. Okay, lowering back down slowly, chin on the ground. Then flexing your knees, bringing your hands to the inside of your feet. And raising your head and torso up, legs up. Raising up as much as possible. Dhanurasana, this is the bow position. Raising up as much as you can, more. Then slowly lowering back down, hands on the ground, tops of your feet on the ground. Then toes on the ground, hands on the ground, elbows pointing upwards, pushing back up into Chatur Padasana, different variation. Then pushing back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. That's the downwards facing dog position. Trying to bring the forehead to the ground. Pushing your heels back, arms stretched. Okay, then raising your right foot up, right leg up, I should say. Raising your right leg up, stretched as much as possible. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana, one leg, downwards facing dog position. Raising your right leg up more and more. Okay, slowly lowering your right leg and foot back down on the ground. Other side, left leg stretched up as much as you can. Pushing your forehead down towards the ground. Raising your left leg up, left foot stretched, left leg stretched. Okay, slowly lowering your leg back down, left foot on the ground, walking your hands, your feet towards your hands. Then raising yourself back up into Supta Padasana, torso upright, eyes closed, hands in Namaskar Mudra. Natural breathing through the nose or deeper breathing through the nose. Balanced position, self-integration position. Then opening your eyes. Then Ekapada Supta Padasana, that's one foot. So left foot on top of your right foot, facing forwards at a point on the wall. If you have one, some static point in front of yourself, focusing, keeping your mental balance. When you find that mental balance, control, closing your eyes. In Ekapada Supta Padasana. If you lose your balance, no problem, just starting again. Then opening your eyes, placing both feet on the ground, preparing for the other side, right foot on top of your left foot. Finding that point on the wall, finding that balance internally in yourself, then closing your eyes. Okay, opening your eyes, placing both feet on the ground, then raising your arms up, inhaling. Hands making Trimurti Mudra Vayu, triangle in the air, exhaling backwards into Tiryang Mukhotanasana. Natural breathing through the nose, unblocking your lower back. Raising back up, inhaling. Exhaling, flexing forwards. Hands on the top of your feet, making this Trimurti Mudra, or even in front of your feet in Ardha Padahastasana, with your hands making Trimurti Mudra Prithvi. That's the triangle mudra on the ground, Prithvi. Legs still completely stretched. If that's difficult, you can have your hands on your legs, top of your feet, or if you're okay, on the ground. Then, as you need, you can flex your knees a little bit, but if you don't need to, just stepping on the top of your fingers. Once you've stepped on top of your fingers, stretching your legs as much as you can, trying to raise your head and torso as much as you can. Pulling in your middle back, head up, shoulders back, pulling your back in, unblocking your back, improving alignment, focus. Okay, then stepping off the top of your feet, hands in Namaskar Mudra, raising your head and torso back up. Then separating your legs about 1 meter, and then turning your feet either side, so making 90 degrees with both feet. So it can be a little bit difficult, balanced position. Once you've got your feet in line, making Matsya Mudra, the fish mudra, stretching your arms, flexing your wrists back. So back of one hand on the palm of one hand on the back of the other hand, thumbs elongated, flexing your knees in Shaktasana. Summoning the force of Shakti energy, divine feminine energy, Shakti. Developing compassion creativity, wisdom, intuition through Shaktasana, developing strength, inner strength, strength in your legs, back upright, activating your wrists. Okay, then stretching your legs back up, pointing your feet forwards, hands in Namaskar Mudra. Then making 1 meter distance between your legs, separating your arms, hands in Yana Mudra. Right foot 90 degrees to the right, slightly your left foot, flexing your knees, sliding your left leg back in to Virabhadrasana. Vira, the tantric hero, Virabhadrasana. Can be the hero or the warrior position. Okay, then lowering your right hand to the ground, left and right arm in line, right leg still making 90-degree angle. Now in Parshva Konasana, the lateral angle position. Lowering your arm just above your ear, stretching your arm over towards the right side, stretching as much as you can. Keeping that left foot flat on the ground, firmly on the ground. Okay, rotating inwards. One hand either side of your foot, head up facing forwards, torso is resting on your thigh. Now, Viparita Parshva Konasana. So the inverted angle position laterally. Okay, so raising your right arm up, facing back behind yourself this time. So it's the inverted variation. Facing the other way, facing away from the screen. Trying to rotate your spine as much as you can, keeping that left foot flat on the ground. Okay, to undo, lowering your right arm, right hand on the ground, raising your left arm back up again. Now this time, raising just your torso, keeping your angle in your legs. So developing strength in your legs, developing confidence. Back in Virabhadrasana, stretching both legs. Feet facing forwards. 1 meter distance between each. Turning your left foot 90 degrees to the left, slightly your right. Flexing your left knee, sliding your right foot back. Virabhadrasana on the other side. Okay, then Parshva Konasana, left hand down beside your foot. And stretching your right arm up. Just trying to fix my belt here. Here we go. Stretching your arms are in line, hand in Yana Mudra. Next, lowering your arm just above your ear, stretching your arm as much as you can. So your arm should be in line with your upper body, in line with your leg in this variation. In Parshva Konasana. Rotating inwards, hand either side of your foot, head up facing forwards, torso resting on your upper leg. Now, Viparita Parshva Konasana, raising your left arm up, rotating your spine, facing the other direction. Okay, lowering your left arm back down, hand on the ground, right arm stretched back up, keeping this angle in your legs, just raising your torso back up into Virabhadrasana, stretching both legs, both feet pointing forwards, raising arms up, inhaling, hands in Trimurti, exhaling, facing forwards, hands on the ground, in Trikonasana, head up, back down, both legs stretched, both feet parallel, pointing forwards. And then holding just above your heels on your ankles and trying to bring the crown of your head to the ground, Maha Trikonasana.
activating your Sahasrara chakra, your chakra at the crown of your head. If you need to separate your feet even more to make the crown of your head touch the ground, or even if you can't reach the ground with the crown of your head, no problem. Just flexing forwards, unblocking legs, unblocking your back, going as far as you can get, and then going further. Okay, raising your head back up, hands back in Trimurti in the center, separating your feet as much as you can, keeping your feet flat on the ground. Parallel and flat on the ground. Okay, then you can try to sit down with just using your hands from here. If it's difficult, bring your feet back together. So walking your feet back together, then sitting down, okay? But if it's okay, you're going to bring your strong hand back behind yourself. So it could be your right hand, then your left hand back behind yourself, and then you're going to sit back down. Okay, like that. Okay? So hopefully more space than me, you're not beside a wall, and you can do it more easily. Separating your legs out as much as you can now. Hands on your legs or even on your tops of your toes. Now, Parshva Upavishta Konasana. So raising your right arm up, inhaling. Exhaling, flexing to the left side. Trying to press both cheeks of your bottom to the ground. Making sure this right elbow is back. Back. Might be like this. If you can bring your left forearm to the ground and hold your heel, then you can pull yourself down further. Pulling yourself down. Maybe then you can hold your foot. Then you can pull down even more. Maybe side of your torso goes onto your thigh or even onto the ground. Maybe your head below your knee. Keep trying to push both cheeks of your bottom to the ground. Natural breathing through the nose or deeper breathing through the nose. Okay, opening your eyes, rotating inwards, facing your left foot, holding your leg with both hands or even your foot with both hands, pulling your torso towards your leg. So now your torso will be in line with your leg, just over your leg, pulling your torso down, abdomen to thigh, chest to knee, forehead to below your knee. Okay, to undo, opening your eyes, rotating back outwards into the previous position, raising your right arm up, inhaling, raising your torso up, exhaling, arm down. Now making sure your legs are out as much as you can before the other side, so raising your left arm up, inhaling, exhaling, flexing down to the right side. Lowering down as much as you can, left elbow back. So you can feel that stretch all along the side of your torso. Pushing both cheeks of your bottom to the ground. Lowering down, slowly, slowly. Closing your eyes, natural breathing, overtaking where you are, millimeter by millimeter. Opening your eyes, rotating inwards, facing towards your foot, holding your leg or your foot with both hands, pulling your torso down towards your leg, abdomen to thigh, chest to knee, forehead to below your knee, both forearms on the ground. Opening your eyes, and to undo, rotating back into the previous position, raising your left arm up, inhaling, raising your torso up, exhaling, arm down. So separating your legs again as much as you can. This time hands in the center, making Trimurti. Inhaling, exhaling, sliding your hands out, lowering your torso downwards. You might be able to place your fist on the ground, other fist on top, forehead on top of your fists, keeping your back and your neck in line. If that's okay, you can then practice the Shiva Linga Mudra, which is placing your left palm of your hand on the ground, right fist on the ground with your thumb facing upwards, thumb in the between your eyebrows. Activating your Ajna chakra using Shiva Linga Mudra. Okay, if that's okay, then you can place your hands, making a triangle, sliding your arms forwards once more, trying to lower down your forehead towards the ground. Maybe you can bring your forehead to touch the ground. Stretching your arms forwards. If you can't get to this phase, that's no problem. That's entirely normal. It takes time to get to this phase of Upavishta Konasana. So just going as far as you can, then going further and further. Okay, to undo, slowly walking your hands backwards to bring your torso back upright. And then bringing your hands under the bottom of your knees to support your legs, to slowly bring your legs back, cross together in front of your torso, hugging your legs and bringing your chin to your knees, hugging each elbow, feet firmly on the ground, self-knowledge position, self-integration position. Then head back up, facing forwards, bringing your right leg to the ground, left knee still facing upwards, crossing your fingers under your left foot, stretching your left leg up in Kramchasana. Back upright, shoulders back, raising your left leg up. Raising your left leg up as much as you can. Okay, then bringing your left arm inside, flexing your left knee, left arm inside, right. So your left leg up on top of your left shoulder, using both hands. Bringing your left leg up on top of your left shoulder as much as you can. Left arm on the ground, making it close to a 90-degree angle. Fingers separated, making good connection with the ground. Stretching your left leg forwards. Left foot forward, I should say, bringing your right foot on top of your left foot. Right leg on top of your left foot. Right hand on the ground beside yourself, pushing yourself up off the ground. It's a preparation position for Ashtavakrasana. If you get to this position, you can try to go ahead to Ashtavakrasana, which is tilting your torso forward slightly, then stretching your right leg. Okay, that's Ashtavakrasana, arm balancing position. Okay, then sitting back onto the ground, preparing for the other side. So this time, left leg on the ground, right knee facing upwards, back upright, both cheeks of your bum on the ground, crossing your fingers under your right foot, stretching your right leg up. Back upright, shoulders back. Then raising your leg up even further. If you can't place your hands on your foot like this and keep your leg stretched, hold your leg like this,
closer to yourself. It could be here, here, could be even on your thigh. If it's difficult, if your leg's down here further. But if you're okay, fingers crossed, below the sole of your foot, raising your leg up stretched. Back upright, shoulders back, facing forwards, natural facing, Crown Chasana. Unblocking your leg. And opening your eyes, flexing your knee a little bit, holding with your left hand, right arm under your leg, and using both hands to bring your leg up on top of your shoulder. So your right hand making good connection with the ground, stretching your right foot forwards. Then left leg on top of your foot at your ankle, left hand firmly on the ground, pushing up off the ground. Arm balancing position, and if you're okay there, you can go into Ashtavakrasana, tilting your torso forward slightly, stretching your left leg, supporting yourself on the back of your right arm with your right leg. Ashtavakrasana. Okay, pushing back up, sitting back onto the ground, flexing both knees, hands below your feet. Urdhva Paschimottanasana. Tilting your torso backwards a little bit, stretching both legs up. So this is raised up Paschimottanasana, Urdhva position, Urdhva, raised. Bring your back in, shoulders back. Okay, flexing your right knee a little bit, holding the side of your right foot, bringing your right big toe between your eyebrows. Meditate. Stretching your right foot back, holding the top of your right foot again, flexing your left leg a little bit, holding the side of your left foot, bringing your toe, big toe to between your eyebrows, keeping that right leg stretched and up. Meditating. Stretching both legs, stretching your arms up as much as you can. Both legs still stretched up in line with your face. Then lying back down, slowly lowering legs and arms back on the ground. Legs either side, bringing your head up, back of your head stretched up as much as possible. Bit of space between your torso and your arms, palm of your hands facing upwards. In Shavasana, in relaxation. Inhaling. Exhaling. And relaxing. Inhaling. Exhaling. And relaxing in Shavasana. Finishing the Anga asanas and starting this next Anga, Yoga Nidra, relaxation. Remaining lying on the ground in Shavasana. Now inhaling, exhaling, and relaxing. Beginning this Anga, Yoga Nidra now, this Anga for relaxation, for self-knowledge, by visualizing a bright pink energy coming from the universe, from nature, and from your surroundings now. This bright pink bioenergy, prana, coming from all the natural elements around you. Any rivers, lakes, streams, any water elements from the soil, from the air, the wind, trees, plants, animals. This bright pink energy comes from those elements, involving you completely, making you feel connected and a part of this energetic environment, this energetic web of life. This bright pink energy makes you feel full of energy and completely relaxed now in Shavasana. This bright pink energy involves your toes, relaxing your toes, flowing into the soles of your feet, relaxing the soles of your feet.
flowing into the top of your feet, your instep, relaxing your ankles. This bright pink energy involving your feet completely, now feeling your feet completely relaxed. Then this bright pink energy flows up from your ankles, involving your lower legs, your calf muscles, your shins, flowing into your knee joint, your kneecap, feeling the tendons that go over, connecting your kneecap to your knee joint and your legs, relaxing your knees completely, making them feel strong, the tendons and joints strong and relaxed. Then this bright pink energy flows up into your upper legs, relaxing thighs, hamstrings, femur bone, the longest bone in your body, feeling that strong and relaxed. Feeling your legs fully involved in a bright pink energy and completely relaxed on the ground now. Then this bright pink energy involves your hips, connecting from the top of your femur bone into the hip joint, involving this hip joint, relaxing hips, flowing into your pelvis, relaxing your pelvis completely, making your pelvis feel strong, resistant, balanced, and relaxed. Then you can visualize, feel, and perceive this bright pink prana as it involves your lower spine, flowing from your pelvis into the base of your spine and up through your spinal column, relaxing your spinal column vertebra by vertebra, feeling your spinal column strengthening, relaxing, unblocking. Then it flows out from your spinal column. This bright pink energy involves your lower back, middle back, and upper back, feeling all of the muscles in your back relaxing, feeling your back strong and relaxed. Then it flows into your abdomen, this bright pink energy involving your abdomen completely, your intestines, the internal glands and organs of your abdominal region, strengthening those, improving the connection between you and the nature, the plants that you consume, your connection to eating healthily, to a energized and unblocked Manipura chakra, this energetic chakra in your abdominal region. Feeling your abdomen relax, then this bright pink energy flows into your chest, relaxing your chest slowly, slowly, relaxing all of the ribs and your rib cage, relaxing your vital organs of your chest, your heart and your lungs, feeling those strong, healthy, and relaxed now too. Then this bright pink energy flows from your chest into your shoulders, relaxing shoulders, unblocking, freeing your shoulders, letting go of any worries, doubts, or stresses from your life, feeling relaxed, calm, and free now on the ground. Then this bright pink prana flows from your shoulders down your arms, through your upper arms, into your elbows, forearms, wrists, palm of your hands and fingers, strengthening all of these elements, making your arms feel completely relaxed and strong now. Then the bright pink energy flows into your neck, relaxing all elements of your neck, the muscles, tendons, ligaments, joints, glands, your parathyroid and your thyroid gland full of bright pink prana, making you feel energized,
and relaxed. Then it flows into your jaw, relaxing your jaw. And then the bright pink energy flows into your lips, teeth, roof of your mouth, your throat, strengthening, relaxing your throat against any elements, fighting any viruses, bacterias, feeling your throat and respiratory tract strong, relaxed, and in balance now. Feeling your tongue full of bright pink prana, relaxing your tongue, relaxing the cheeks of your face, ears, nose, eyes, eyebrows, third eye between your eyes, filling that up with a bright pink energy, feeling wiser, more intuitive, more creative. Then this bright pink energy flows out from your third eye, involving your forehead, sides of your head, back of your head, crown of your head, and then flows in to your Sahasrara chakra at the crown of your head, integrating you, your individual consciousness, with the universal consciousness. Feeling your physical body completely relaxed and full of prana, and your energetic body expanding out from yourself, integrating you with your surroundings and with the universe. Feeling just as an important part of the universe as any other part now. Feeling content, happy, and relaxed in Yog Nidra, remaining in relaxation. Relax, relax, relax. Slowly, slowly bringing back your consciousness to this moment, the place you're in, and to you, your physical body. To your inhale through the nostrils and your exhale through the nostrils. Bringing your consciousness to your toes, moving those, to your fingers, moving your fingers, moving your feet, your hands, your legs, your arms, your head from side to side. Bringing your hands then to massage your physical body, all the parts of your body you can reach, from your abdomen up through to your shoulders, to your hands, to your neck, face, and head. Then, once you're finished your massage, stretching your hands above your head, stretching from your hands to your feet. So legs together and stretched, arms together stretched up above your head, stretching as much as you can, elongating your spinal column, improving the health of your spine, making you feel more youthful, more flexible on all levels. Then flexing your knees, hugging your knees to your chest, and then rolling from side to one side or the other side, or just rolling forwards to sit back up in your meditation position, finishing this Anga, Yog Nidra. Then sitting in your meditation position, preparing for the next Anga, Dhyana meditation. So hands on your lap, once more in Shiva Mudra, that's the back of one hand in the palm of the other hand, back upright, shoulders back and relaxed, head in line with your spine, natural face, eyes closed. Internalizing again once more for Tiana. Looking into yourself with your internal eyes. Noticing the benefits of all of these techniques. And now in Tiana, let's chant the pranava together, that is Om. So inhaling. So today let's chant the Ganesh mantra. So if you don't know the lyrics, you can check the description for the video. Otherwise, just chanting along together and learning by hearing and practicing. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva, Mata Jaki Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. And the pranava once more, inhaling. Then placing the tips of your thumbs together, turning your hands once more in Namaskar Mudra in front of your forehead, thumbs activating your Ajna Chakra, the center of wisdom. Then lowering your hands in front of your chest in Namaskar Mudra and feeling after this Shivam Yoga, our arti, our practice, stronger, with more flexibility on all levels of your body. Physical flexibility, energetic, emotional, mental, intuitional, and spiritual flexibility. Feeling happier and content. And to finalize this practice, let's open our eyes and greet each other. Om Shiva. Thank you very much for practicing today as usual. Hope you enjoyed the practice. And once more, welcome to Saori-san. Hope you enjoyed your first practice back also. So welcome again. Looking forward to practicing with you all again next week. So until then, have a good week. And if you want access to the Kundalini workshop, remember to reach out and contact. So thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Om Shiva.